trying to coddle him for? Let the man walk off, have some time to himself, sit down, soak it up, and come up with what he need to do.
What you want? What you want? You from here?
Yeah, I'm from here. Yeah, I'm from here.
All right, so.
Oh, hell, y'all, let's go.
What's up with you?
The world isn't just watching anymore, it's holding its breath. King Harris, son of hip-hop icon T.I., is clinging to life in an ICU after what insiders are calling one of the most vicious, calculated prison attacks ever carried out. This wasn't some messy fight in the yard. This was a strike so cold, so deliberate, it feels ripped straight out of the darkest pages of the rap world.
I've already made my peace with it, because I know their energy. I was their energy. I know exactly how it's gonna turn out.
Picture the scene. Machines buzzing, monitors flashing warnings, his chest struggling under tubes and wires, while his family stands shattered on the other side of that sterile hospital glass. He is no longer just another inmate. He has become the center of a firestorm gripping the streets, the press, and the music industry itself.
Son, think I ain't spoke to my son? Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmama, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep that shit up, his ass going to prison.
Outside the hospital, the chaos has turned into a spectacle. Crowds gathered through the night, holding candles, crying out prayers, shouting King's name with raw emotion, as if their voices could pull him back from the edge.
With the T.I. situation, if he did that, you're a fucking rat too. I don't spare no motherfucking body. Because if you doing anything wrong, you doing anything criminal-wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating, that means you're a rat.
Media trucks line the block, cameras rolling nonstop, every outlet scrambling to capture the heartbreak unfolding in real time. But while the public is clinging to hope, the whispers behind the scenes point to something much darker.
Do you have any questions for me? No. You need anything to go with you? My phone. Your phone? Where's your phone at? Your phone. We're in the car. I'm not looking for phones, I'm looking for drugs and guns.
I gotta say something about you, bro.
Something that smells like a plot, because make no mistake, this wasn't random. Sources close to the prison insist this was a setup, a planned hit designed to silence him permanently. And the most chilling part? The prison cameras, which record 24/7, mysteriously blacked out at the exact moment of the attack. No footage, no evidence, just silence. And that silence is screaming conspiracy. Then came the leak that made the internet explode.
Wayne, wait, you gone too fucking far, dog. That is a male. A 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be.
I am one of you niggas who have been to the penitentiary before, man. What happened when a motherfucker say somebody ain't right and they goddamn show their paperwork and they is right? What's the penalty for that? Can somebody tell me what is that punishable by? Somebody tell me that.
But I'm gonna tell you like this, when I saw that, I think T.I. fucking lying.
A nurse, caught in a hushed moment, whispered chilling words. This wasn't random. This was a setup. Someone wanted him gone. That recording spread like wildfire, and now the question shaking everyone is no longer if it was planned. It aims who was behind it. Those words spread like wildfire, fanning a theory that this wasn't simple prison violence. King was targeted, plain and simple. The million-dollar question, why? Who wanted King Harris erased from the picture? Some say he walked into secrets inside those walls. Corruption, dirty guards, contraband, deals done behind closed doors. Real dangerous stuff that gets people killed. Others say this ain't about King at all. It's about his father.
Tell me. It been 20 years, bro. It been 20 years. I figure if I wasn't built like that, it'll show by now. It been 20 years, bro. I done faced every challenge motherfucker that like to throw at me, man. You ain't seen me fold, you ain't seen me break down.
I need that at the warehouse.
This was a warning shot aimed at T.I., a message that fame, cash, and clout done T buy you protection when you retangling with powers bigger than the system. Then there's the darkest take. This was personal. A hit ordered from the outside, laid out so perfectly that King would be exposed where he was weakest, caught alone, vulnerable, and easy to hit. The Harris family, once untouchable, now looks like it's getting pulled apart by a plan. Tiny. His mother collapsed screaming in the hospital corridor. Why my baby? Why him?
With the T.I. situation, if he did that, you're a fucking rat too. I don't spare no motherfucking body. Because if you doing anything wrong, you doing anything criminal-wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating, that means you're a rat.
Yeah. Can't help. Yes, yo, that's my baby. That's my baby. Get it?
And those raw videos spread everywhere, ripping through timelines and turning private pain into global heartbreak. Meanwhile, T.I. has been seen broken, shell-shocked and undone. No longer the untouchable mogul, now just a father on his knees begging for his child's life. Cameras caught him shaking outside the ICU, tears streaming down his face, voice raw as glass saying, "I don't care about justice, I just want my boy to live." That moment hit millions in the chest and left people wondering how something so public could hide so many secrets. Now new evidence keeps piling up, and the whispers aren't dying.
I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like a weekend. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. They'll come get me from my grandma's house. And right after we done, when the cameras go off, I'm right back to my grandma's house. Yep. Hey, so what I'm saying is, they wasn't.
You can talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, Shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File your shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on.
Whistleblowers claim prison staff were told to look the other way. Cameras didn't malfunction. They were switched off on purpose. If that's true, it means folks sworn to protect justice might have helped bury the truth instead. The streets are buzzing, and everyone's asking the same cold question. Who pulled the strings and how far does this reach? Open the door to murder. Think about that. The very same people sworn to guard the system might have been part of the setup itself. If that's true, then this wasn't negligence. It was betrayal from the inside. Meanwhile, inside the ICU, every second feels like torture. Doctors whisper grimly, King may not survive the night. They warned the family that the next 24 hours are critical, that every beep of the monitor is like a ticking clock, counting down to a fate nobody wants to face. Each minute slipping by feels like a reminder that life can vanish in an instant. And yet the question still lingers louder than ever. Why was he targeted? Was it prison corruption? Was it rap industry beef? Or was it revenge meant to strike at his famous father? Theories pile up, but none come with answers, only shadows. One truth is undeniable though. This isn't just a prison fight gone wrong. This is about betrayal, power plays, and the brutal price that comes with living in the spotlight. By the time night gave way to morning, Atlanta was already in chaos. Crowds outside the hospital grew from dozens to hundreds, swelling into candlelight vigils, prayer circles, and furious protests demanding the truth.
Well, I mean, of course I spoke to my son. You know, me and his uncles. You know, we were perplexed by his necessity to go back and forth with the short order cook. I didn't understand why he felt he needed to stop what he was doing to engage someone who was at such another level of life. Now, I had to explain to him that, you know, when people are not living the way they hope they would live, and here you is walking in with so much freedom and luxury, And you know people gonna posture themselves a certain way. So therefore, you're gonna have to enjoy your life. You're gonna have to remove yourself from that energy and go enjoy your life.
Fans sobbed into cameras, others shouted through megaphones, calling out prison officials for letting a young man suffer under their watch. One viral clip captured the rage of a furious fan screaming, "Y'all protect criminals, but you couldn't protect a child in your care." That raw moment summed up the fury echoing in the streets. The system didn't just fail King Harris, it betrayed him. And inside that hospital, the nightmare deepened. Reports leaked that doctors quietly told Tiny and T.I. the truth no parent wants to hear. King's brain activity was weakening. Though not brain dead, the chances of permanent damage, paralysis, speech loss, memory collapse, were sky high. That news shattered the halls of the hospital. His mother, Tiny, collapsed in raw agony, screaming through tears. "They wanted to kill my baby. They wanted to destroy us." Her cries echoed down sterile corridors, captured on shaky phone recordings that spread online like wildfire, burning their way across every feed.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions or make any statements. So my question to you is, I found just a non-felony in that ashtray in the back, as well as in that basketball sleeve. So I'm gonna go over here and talk to these guys, and someone has to get charged with it. It's not you.
I'm not talking.
You're not gonna talk to me? I gotcha. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't.
You need anything to go with you?
My phone.
Your phone? Where's your phone at?
In the car.
We're in the car.
Search you.
I'm not looking for phones, I'm looking for drugs and guns.
Ask me on my phone.
What kind of phone is it?
What color is your phone?
It's a clear case on it.
Then came another gut-wrenching scene. T.I. himself being escorted out of the ICU after breaking down, shouting with fire in his voice, "If my son don't make it, the world gonna burn." Those words detonated online, sparking sympathy from millions, but also pouring gasoline on the rumors. Was this just a broken father lashing out in grief? Or was he dropping a hint that he already knew who was behind the attack? The speculation went nuclear when an alleged inmate recording leaked. In the audio, a trembling voice admitted, "We were told to make it look like a fight, but the target was King. They wanted him down no matter what." Whether real or staged, the clip went viral in minutes, igniting fury across the globe. If authentic, it confirmed the darkest fear, that this wasn't prison chaos at all, but a cold, calculated hit job disguised as a simple brawl. Whispers swirled in every corner. Some pointed to rival gangs inside the facility. Others whispered about old enemies from TIS past pulling strings on the outside. Either way, one chilling truth stood out. King Harris wasn't in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was chosen, marked, targeted. And just when it seemed like the nightmare couldn't sink any deeper, another bombshell rattled the city. Unconfirmed reports claimed King briefly flatlined during the night, his heart stopping cold only to be shocked back by doctors in a frantic, desperate fight to keep him alive. Cameras outside caught the aftermath that no one will ever forget. Tiny screaming uncontrollably, collapsing under the weight of grief, while T.I. fell to his knees, begging God to take his life instead.
I gotta say something about this, bro. Dwayne Wade, you gone too fucking far, dog. That is a male. A 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have it figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything at 16 and fall in love with her. But it's be gone. How you gonna, like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut his off, bro. Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his off, bro.
That haunting clip of him crying out, "Lord, take everything I own, just don't take my boy," shattered the internet, instantly transforming this family's private nightmare into the most public heartbreak hip-hop has ever witnessed. By sunrise, the storm had gone global. Save King dominated every headline, every news crawl, and every feed. It wasn't just trending, it was everywhere. But with the prayers came something darker. Conspiracies twisting the tragedy into something far more sinister. Some fans whispered, this was karma finally catching up. Others believed it was calculated revenge. And a growing number claimed the Harris bloodline was cursed. Then came the most chilling development of all. A cryptic Instagram account appeared out of nowhere, posting a single message. The sins of the father fall on the son. Those words hit like a gunshot across social media, instantly tying the attack back to T.I. The account vanished as quickly as it appeared, but not before screenshots spread everywhere, fueling shockwaves of speculation. Was this a direct message from someone tied to the plot, or just a troll playing with fire? Nobody knew, but the damage was done.
Hey, one of you niggas who have been to the penitentiary before, man. What happened when a motherfucker say somebody ain't right and they goddamn show their paperwork and they is right? What's the penalty for that? Can somebody tell me what is that punishable by? Somebody tell me that. See, most of you motherfuckers ain't never been in no trouble. Motherfuckers ain't never been nowhere. Anybody tell me? Tell me. It been 20 years, bro. It been 20 years. I figure if I wasn't built like that, it'll show by now. It been 20 years, bro. I done faced every challenge motherfucker that like to throw at me, man. You ain't seen me fold, you ain't seen me break down yet. Matter of fact, I come out smelling too good, the way you nigga think something wrong.
Speculation spiraled to dangerous new levels, with people convinced this was bigger than prison politics. It was personal, targeted, and deliberate. Even celebrities jumped in, weighing opinions and theories, turning what started as a family tragedy into a full-blown circus under the spotlight of the entire world. Rappers and producers blew up timelines, posting hot takes and firing shots. Some blamed a broken prison system. Others pointed at T.I.'s old enemies, and every post lit up the feeds like gasoline. One well-known producer dropped a cryptic line, "When you play with fire, sometimes the flames reach your family." And that single sentence had fans digging through decade-old receipts, replaying old diss tracks, and wondering if this attack tied back to long-buried rap rivalries. Suddenly, King S.'s story stopped being just about one kid in a hospital bed, and turned into a history lesson on grudges, deals, and dangerous alliances that never really left hip-hop. The Harris family found themselves defending on every front. Hospital security went from casual to militant after threats appeared online. Protesters swelled outside, and people marched with signs demanding justice for King, as the system looked more like it had failed him than protected him. The noise was non-stop, and the tension felt like it could snap at any moment. T.I. himself exploded at one point, storming out of the ICU, hurling words at cameras with a raw, shattered face. "If you don't protect my family, I'll burn this whole system down myself." His voice cracked, his face swollen from tears, and that moment cut through the chaos like a match to tinder, making everyone ask, how deep do these roots go, and who's really pulling the strings?